So guys, it's 11 p.m. right now, and I just wanted to talk to you guys because I just wanted to reflect on everything that has happened. And at the start of this video, I seriously did not know what I was going to do, and I just recorded to just document my learning and to just prove to myself that I can do it, and I did. I think that far too often we underestimate our capabilities. And I think that this really just showed up for me when I, was overthinking a lot. I just found that my mind was all over the place, and I think that me overthinking too much, it was actually a sign that I have, this creative energy, or a sign that I have this creative energy waiting to be fulfilled. Because I find that most of my overthinking comes from just living other people's lives, and by living other people's lives, I mean through doom scrolling, through just consuming content online that you know doesn't really benefit me at all. And by just consuming and just consuming and just consuming, I completely strip myself from my own thoughts, and to just be fully present in myself, and to be comfortable around myself. And by living through other people's lives, I find that I had sort of lost my relationship with myself. And so through that, I lost trust in myself, and with lost trust comes overthinking. And I think that this is one of the main reasons why creativity is so important to me. Is it just lets me fully be present in the moment. First of all, it also helps me to it also helps me build confidence through repetition, and just by proving to myself that I am someone who can create. But most importantly, it helps ground myself. It helps me ground my thoughts and my feelings and my emotions. And just creating stuff lets me fully express my thoughts without anyone's permission. And for so long, I think that I've treated creativity as part of my identity, but now I'm realizing it is my identity. Like, I'm literally creation. I come from generations upon generations upon generations of people, and I think that just me, I'm like a culmination of every creation there has ever been. And I'm not saying this to be narcissistic, because I like like you yourself are a culmination of everyone who's existed before you. And I think Kamala Harris said something along those lines. But back to my point, I think that our society has undervalued and underestimated creation so much. And it's doom scrolling and just consuming stuff has been so normalized. And I just truly feel bad, because I think that just short form content in general is just not only stripping our identity away, but it also gives us a false sense of fulfillment in a way, I feel like. And this can be really confusing to the mind, because your mind thinks that, oh, this is good, I should be consuming content because it gives me a sense of fulfillment. But this is how an addiction forms, I feel like. And I'm not really too well versed, or I'm not really educated in I haven't really read more about this and about addiction, but I do know that repetition builds identity. And so I think that if you've been someone who just wants to, create or just build a new identity of yourself, basically, I think that the only way that you'll become that is, through repetition, and just continue showing up for yourself every day, even if you don't want to. Because I think that in those days, and, you know, I think that you really have to pay attention to those days, because those days are really crucial for when you're building your identity. Because in showing up in those days, and by proving to your mind that they are not in control, you take back the control seat, and you tell those thoughts, those limited beliefs in your head, that they are not in control. And they are not in control. You are, with God. And so I think that I will just continue on doing this. And I think I just truly just want to help you guys just maximize, truly just maximize your potential, because I truly think, that you are capable of anything and everything that you set your mind to. Everything. Don't you ever forget that, okay? And so I think don't let anyone's thoughts, okay? Don't let anyone's thoughts, anyone's negative, limited beliefs tell you that you can't, because you can, okay? You can. And I'm just talking to myself literally in front of my phone, but I hope that this message just, comes to the right person. And, if you're just willing to just open your heart and to just truly listen to that intuition of yours, and, a higher God, if you believe in one, I think that you can really do amazing stuff. And, you know, um, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to see everything that you will end up creating. And, you know, I just believe in you. I believe in, I believe in you. I believe in you. I think that you will do amazing things. You are capable of anything. Capable of anything, okay? Don't let it, you are capable of anything, okay? So yeah. It's 11:06 right now. So I think I am gonna go get ready to go to bed. But yeah, I think I just wanted to share that with you guys, because there was this higher source in my mind telling me to. So yeah, just thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I hope that I inspired you in some way, inspired you to just believe in yourself, and inspired you to create something of yourself, create, and, inspired you to start living your own life, and to, make your own game, because your life is, if you think about it, your life really is a game. Why would you, oh, it's in my bathroom. If you really think about it, life is really just a game. Would you rather be living someone else's life by consuming doom scrolling every single day, or would you rather take control of your own life and create something that will help millions and billions of people? Just think about that. Even if you just help one person, just one person causes a ripple of effect. Shout out to my friend Cindy. But yeah, one change can cause a ripple of effect, and it will just keep compounding. And I hope that, you know whatever whatever inspiration you get from, whatever anything you get from this video, I hope that just I challenge you to just, help one person in your life. And, that person, could be you. And so yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, just thank you so much. Thank you so much for believing in me, for believing in my content. And, I wouldn't have gone this far if it weren't for you guys. And so I just thank you so, 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 so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.